Hi Aries, and welcome back to my channel, the Zodiac Love Tarot. I'm Jennifer Winters and this is your Aries April 2020 Astrology Tarot reading. And I just want to start by saying happy birthday to all of you Aries out there, because it is your birthday month and the sun is definitely shining on you, so you should be feeling very energized, and also your self-expressions should be really out there at this time, creating a lot of magnetism in the world, and you're having a lot of people who really appreciate you for who you are, and people are thinking about you, and I'm sure that you're going to get loads of birthday wishes. So without further ado, I do want to start a reading. Now, I wanted to just talk briefly though about what we're going through in the United States as a country, and also globally, is that we're experiencing something that we've never experienced before, with having a virus that is so unknown to us, and it's causing a lot of uncertainty. And with that, I wanted to kind of make a bold prediction in each of my videos for each of the signs, just kind of telling you that from what I see from the planetary alignments, and also from astrological events that have happened and will happen, such as Saturn in Capricorn, and also now Saturn going into Aquarius, I really feel like what is happening is we're going through a massive change and rebirth, and we're ushering in the age of Aquarian. And I really hope to see that out of this terrible tragedy comes some really wonderful changes, not just in healthcare, but in technology. And I think that it's really going to spur us to unite as people. And so I think that some of the cards that I pull for you may reflect some of that, but I also want to try and get some empathic vibes from you so that I can tell what's going on in your world, and that way I can give you, a blessed reading, something with love and joy, because that's what I do as a 6th stellium Libra, is try to bring you love and happiness. Okay, so what I've done so far is I've pulled out all the cards, pulled out all the stops, okay? And with that, I have been letting this red jasper go on to my chakra cards, because I wanted to put the energy of the red jasper, which has root chakra energy in it, into these cards, which are my chakra cards. Because what I'm going to be doing with each one of these decks that I've had put this energy into is going to be doing a lot of clarification, and after I get the story from you. And this deck here, which is my normal celestial deck, I've been putting this obsidian on it, because this is really a stone of transformation, and also hidden truths and hidden mysteries. So what I was going to try to do is see what are the hidden mysteries that you need to know about, and then once we unveil that story, we're going to just pull some cards to get clarification. And this is also a card that I've been using for my energy cards. This is the lapis, and that's going to help with the throat chakra. And then I also have the citrine, which is on top of my gem cards. And then I also have the white turquoise, which is on top of the moon cards, and the amethyst, which is on top of my spirit animals. And then I have just the tiger eye. Well, actually, it's a sort of a sparkly one, but it's going on the traditional Rider-Waite card. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put the Aries energy into my normal deck of celestial cards, and then I'm going to find out what's going on with you, and then we're going to get some clarification. Okay, so I want to find out what your story is. Okay, so Aries energy, Aries energy. Okay, again, right off the bat, I'm feeling like you're pretty popular right now, whether it's people are looking towards you for inspiration, or for leadership, or for a relationship. I'm feeling that you are getting a lot of attention. Okay, and so let me find out exactly what that story is. Where is this attention coming from? Is it good attention? And what are you going through? How do you perceive that? How do you perceive that energy? Okay, let's find out. All right, Aries. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to pull 4 cards to get the story. Move this over and find out what's going on. He's over here because I'm running out of space with all my cards. Okay, so the first one, second one, ooh, don't you want to know already? Okay, so the first one I'm getting is the Air card, and it's upside down, and it's the 10 of Swords. Okay, the second one is the Uranus, which is also the 5 of Pentacles, and that one was upright for you, okay? And then I also get the Pisces card, and that is the 4 of Swords, and it's also upright. And then we get the High Priestess, which is the Moon card, and it's also upright for you. Okay, all of this right now is telling me, okay, with the Air card having been upside down, and also this 5 of Pentacles, and the Pisces and the High Priestess, these cards all have to do with hidden mysteries, okay? Because when we see the High Priestess, what that is telling you is that things need to be unveiled for you. And it's asking you to look within yourself to find the answers that you need. And that also there's divine grace that's on your side that wants to show you and reveal to you what is important. And then also we have this Pisces card, which is the 4 of Swords. And with this Aquarius energy, it's also about going into yourself and reflecting, and then thinking about how you can view your situation from a different angle, and also what's going to be best for you for the future. And with this High Priestess, you're also using your highest intuition, and also you're using the highest intellect you can possibly use, because here also with these Air cards, with the Air, with the 10 of Swords, it's saying that you need a mass amount of a communication, because so far right now you're not getting all the facts, but you need a mass amount of communication to basically illuminate what it is that you need to go forward. Because even here with the 5 of Pentacles, you can see this card has a lot to do with confusion. So it seems to me like right now you're in a state of confusion, even though you have maybe some more attention towards you right now. I don't think you're necessarily focused on the attention that you're getting. I think that you're happy maybe that people are reaching out to you and talking to you, but it's not your main concern. Your main concern seems to be unveiling the truth right now, and also trying to think towards the future and getting as much information as you possibly can so that it can illuminate the answers that you need right now. And then also I want you to really think, meditate like in the moonlight, because this is Selene, the moon goddess, who is also represented by the High Priestess. And it's about finding a way through and finding answers and having things illuminated to you, just like the moon. And then we also have the moon, let's see, we have a full moon in Libra on April the 7th. So that would be a good time for you to really start to meditate on some of the answers that you need, okay? So let's try and clarify some of this. Let's find out a little bit more about this story. So I'm going to actually take one of each of these cards. I already had them shuffled, so I don't know what they are, but it's got the energy in there that we need, because they've been cooking under these rocks for a little while. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is pull a chakra card for you, and that's going to tell you, in a sense, one more way for you to find your answer, okay? And so this says here, this is a play card, and it has 2 dolphins, okay? So this is a play card. Now, that tells me that at this particular time, maybe your worries are not going to be solved right now. So maybe what is best for you is just to have a playful attitude. It is around your birthday time, and maybe later the answer will come to you. So right now you should be playing with your friends, your family, your dog, whoever's closest to you, playing online. And then, because you know how sometimes you're looking for something and you can't find it and it takes forever and you're searching around the house. And then you think to yourself, you know, the smart thing to do is just to walk away, go do something else, and then come back to it later, and then the problem will illuminate itself, or whatever it was that you couldn't find will find itself. So at this time, what you really want to do is get your mind off of things and go play, go have something to do, or play with some of your friends. Okay, and then also now from the energy card, it says the thinking woman. So this is again telling me, even if you're a male or a female, that you're thinking a lot, okay? So you're stuck in this situation where you're constantly thinking. So that doesn't really serve you well unless you're thinking about solutions. And so that's something that I'm going to talk to my Aquarians about in the Aquarius video, and you guys are welcome to see that, because because Saturn went into Aquarius on March 21st, a lot of the changes that we're going through right now have to do with Aquarian energy and coming away from Capricorn energy, which is all economic, and going into a forward thinking situation for solutions with Aquarian. So it might be good for you guys in this time to look at the Capricorn and also the Aquarius reading when I do that, okay? Because it's going to shed light on a lot of things that you may be thinking about already. Okay, so now this is going to be your gem card, which is the pyromorphite, and it says patience. Okay, so that means, again, you need patience to have whatever it is that you're thinking about illuminated. So for now, things are not going to probably solve themselves, and you thinking about it harder is not going to help. Okay, so what you really want to do is get your playful nature back, and it is your birthday season, so hey, you know, you might as well play it up, right? And you need patience. So, you know, it's be kind of hard to find this particular gem. I know there's some websites that sell them, but this pyromorphite may give you some patience if you were to meditate with that, if you could find that, or if you just want to stop this video and meditate on this card, I think you would be good with that too. Now I'm going to pull a spirit animal for you just to get the rest of this story. Let's see what's going on. Okay, the rabbit spirit. So now is a lucky time. Okay, now is a lucky time. Now, it may when we think about a lucky time, it could be because it's around your birthday, but it also could be you're lucky for whatever situation you found yourself in. Maybe you're lucky. Maybe it's better than what you thought. Maybe you're lucky that you're not sick right now, or maybe you're lucky that someone had been sick and now they're better and now things are healing. We should be talking about this healing process with Pluto right now, quintile to Chiron, because that is a healing of old wounds. It's a healing of, it can be considered a global healing at this point, where people need to heal. So, I mean, that's a little sidestep from what we're talking about, but there's something about what's going on with you right now that you could consider very lucky. Maybe you're lucky that you can stay at home. Maybe you're lucky that you haven't caught an illness, or maybe you're lucky that you have your family in your life right now. So there's a lot of things to be lucky for. So really search and use that rabbit spirit to think about how lucky you are. Maybe just with the rabbit spirit, you could think that they are able to jump from problems. They're super quick. They're able to they're nimble, so they can get in and out of situations. So maybe right now, and also, you know, you being in Aries, when you're able to charge forward, you can also think of, you know, the rabbit is moving forward. So maybe you're lucky that you have this ability, you know, to stay away from bad things that happen to be able to escape. I mean, there could be so many interpretations, but you have to look inside yourself and really think, what am I lucky for? Okay, so now we're going to talk about the moon. Okay, and with this we have luck is on your side again. Luck is on your side. A new moon in Sagittarius. Wow. Okay, so Aries, you're moving forward. That's what I was talking about with that rabbit spirit. With the Sagittarius, it's always about moving forward. We have the arrow about moving forward. And you're lucky. Something about you moving forward is creating some luck, or being able to move away from something quickly is creating you luck. Maybe you're escaping something that um, could have been potentially harmful. So there's luck on your side, okay? I like that for you. I like that. Now we're going to pick the last card, which is the Rider Waite card. That's a double negative. I hardly ever use this deck, but I think that it's going to really wrap up this entire story, and we're going to see what the ending is, basically. So let's go for it. Oh, wow. Okay. So, well, when I pulled it, let's see, when I pulled it, it was upside down. So that's good because this is the 10 of Wands, but it's upside down, which is great because had it been this way, it would have been a worst case scenario. But whatever the worst case scenario was, you dodged it. And maybe that's why you're very lucky. Something very bad could have happened, and it seems to me the universe is telling me that you dodged a bullet. Somehow you were able to escape, and you should be lucky. Okay, I don't know what that could have been. Maybe you'll never know. Maybe we'll never know. But it did have, that's what your reading came out to be this month, and maybe you do know what you dodged. Maybe there was something very lucky that happened to you, and if that's the case, Aries, please leave me a comment down below, especially if you like this message. I bring these messages because I want to bring love and light into the world, and I want you to share them with your friends and your other Aries friends because they may get something out of this too. And also, give me a like if you want to see more of this, and then please also leave me a comment. Let me know what kind of readings you guys want to see. If you want me to talk about more astrology, if you want me to educate you on more astrology, or if there's something about love you want to hear about, just let me know. If it's career, let me know. All right, so with that, I'm so glad to see you this month of April, and I really think things are going to look up, and that's what I'm going to leave you with, is that I think that by July 1st, when we have the end, well, right now we have Aquarius in Saturn in Aquarius, which started March 21st, and it's ending on July 1st. So I think that a lot of the things that we're seeing right now that we're uncertain about, and particularly the coronavirus, I think we're going to have something led up by July the 1st. And then what's going to happen is we are going to, after July 1st, when Saturn goes back into Capricorn, we're going to kind of wrap up things until December 17th of 2020. And then when December 17th it comes around, and it's what am I trying to say? So the Aquarians have Saturn in their sign until July 21st. And then July 21st to December 17th of 2020, we're going to have Saturn back in Capricorn for a little while. So I think we're going to have some things clear up, and we're going to be having some forward thinking up until July 1st, and that's going to solve a lot of problems, especially around the coronavirus. And then we may see a second wind of something like the coronavirus come back, maybe by December, and then we're going to see everything wrap up December the 17th going forward, when Saturn stays in Aquarius for a very long time until 2023. So I'm seeing this energy because I think that Capricorn and Aquarius are trying to show us something about our character, about how we can grow as as a society, how we can globally change. So I will talk a little bit more about that in the Aquarius and Capricorn reading. And so if you want to join me for that, please do. Okay, thank you so much, and I will see you next month. And maybe, oh, check out those readings that I also did for the animal spirits, because those were really intuitive. So if you want to look up your sign, your fire sign, in this on my channel, and check out that animal spirit reading that I did, because it was highly intuitive. Thank you. All right, see you next time. Bye.